Hey, Amy Calandrino here from Beyond Commercial, and I'm coming to you with the latest installment of Beyond Your Space Needs. So, this episode is I need to get back on track with posting these episodes. It's been a weird last month here in Florida. My office is in Winter Park, Florida, that's north of Orlando, and we encountered Hurricane Irma, and Hurricane Irma actually ended up being wobbling kind of back and forth. We thought it was going to go up the east side of the state, then we thought it was going to go up the west side of the state, and then it actually ended up taking kind of a route coming in near Naples and coming in near, I actually went over Lakeland where I actually have some friends and some clients, and ended up doing some damage even here locally. Today is October 4th. Hurricane Irma came through in early September after Labor Day, and they are still working to clean up the mess. So it's just been weird. My office here in Winter Park, it's a 1920s building. We did end up having some damage to our roof, and we have to get our roof redone. But as far as commercial real estate is concerned, it was strange too, where Hurricane Irma actually came in like Saturday, Sunday-ish. Lots of places were closed on Monday. There were still like effects. A lot of places didn't actually end up getting back power or internet to conduct business. So our office actually didn't reopen until the Wednesday. I happen to have been in Las Vegas, which my heart goes out to the families and those affected by the tragedy in Las Vegas. I certainly didn't like Orlando having the title of the city in the U.S. with the largest mass shooting, but I certainly didn't want any other city to get that title. So, how incredible, and all that's going on. So, so this was just today's episode was just like, oh my God, it has been the weirdest last few weeks, and just getting everything adjusted and still dealing with things from the hurricane and all these things going on in our country. Oh, so what I was going to say actually is on the commercial real estate front, it was weird. So we were closed until that Wednesday, and people kind of went back to work on that Wednesday, but a lot of schools were actually closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, especially up in Seminole County, which is north of us. And with all of that going on, I actually get an alert with all the new listings is that there was hardly like any listings. I think my listing was one of the few listings because I had done a listing right before I went out of town and got the stick in the ground on Labor Day. So it was kind of weird. Also, it kind of impacted some deals wherein, like, if you were under contract, some properties actually encountered, some damage. So then, for instance, one of my clients ended up with extensive damage to their property and ended up having to do a price reduction because of the hurricane. So some weird things happened as a result, but kind of seems like we're getting back to normal. Weather is fantastic outside, so just really grateful for that, and finally able to like wear a somewhat long sleeve shirt and not have to worry about it. But so next week I promise not to go on some weird tangent about hurricanes and crazy things going on, but just kind of needed to talk to you a little bit about how it affected businesses here, the hurricane and things going on, also with commercial real estate, and give you an excuse for why nothing has been happening. But Amy Calandrino here. I will come to you next week with some like more data driven, more specific information, and I'm always here for any questions that you have. So thanks for tuning in.